welcome to All Things Styled by Pam. For this video, and I know I look kind of blurry right here, that is because I have you in my kitchen and you are under my light sconce and it's making it kind of blurry. So for this video, I redid my pantry closet. I tore out the wire shelving, and I went to Home Depot and I picked up some plywood because I had been wanting to do this for a long time. And when I show you my pantry, it's technically not a pantry. That is not what I'm using it for. What I'm using it for, which helped greatly with my storage, I took all the food out and put it back in my cabinet. And what I needed to do was make room for more for my baking items. And no, a lot of people probably may say that is not what you use a pantry for, but that is what I'm using it for. So, and it gave me plenty of room for my food and then some by putting it back in the closet and just taking the items that I use for baking. If you've seen my videos before, you know that on one side of the countertop, I have everything there for baking, and then what else I needed was over here in my cabinet. So my kitchen is organized, and this really helped me to get organized. Now, I may look like a hot mess because I have been busy. I'm going to show you what the pantry closet looked like when I finish, and I'm sorry that I don't record as I'm doing it because it's like on a spur of the moment thing, and I just don't plan it out, you know, me recording doing it. So excuse that. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is show you my pantry closet. And I'm going to show you what it looked like once I put up the plywood shelving, and then what it looked like after I spray painted. I did use a spray painter from Wagner, and I picked it up from, I think, Lowe's or Home Depot. I can't remember. I think Lowe's, but I used my spray painter, and I had spray paint all over my face. You're not really not supposed to use it in a small space, but I did. But I digress, and I'm talking too much. So if you want to see what I did to my pantry closet, then please keep on watching. Okay, I know you can't see everything, and I'm going to take you down, and then I'm going to show you the pantry closet. But as I just said, I'm going to show you what it looked like, and then I'm going to show you how it looked when I painted it, and then when I added the backsplash tile. Now let me say really quickly, normally you probably wouldn't put tile in your pantry, maybe in your laundry room, but I did anyway, okay? Because it's going to be purposeful, because if I decide to take my mixer out, if I wanted to, and if I had a plug in here, I could have put my coffee maker in here. And I didn't think of that until after I did the tile. I got the tile from Home Depot, and the grouting and the what do you call it? The grouting and the whatever the tile sticks to. I can't think of the name of it right now. My mind went blank. I got that from Floor and Decor. So this is how the tiles didn't look like this when I put them up. A slight difference, and like I said, I'm going to show you what it looked like before I did grout it. And I did wipe the grout out. I might have to go back and wipe some more of this off, but this is the reason why I wanted to build this pantry closet like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you off the off of the tripod that I got you on, and then I'm going to give you a little tour and the cabinet that I put below. It looks good, don't it? So hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I got you off of the tripod, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to scan down, and then I'm going to scan up. Now, I'm going to ask, okay, what I did was with this cabinet that I picked up from Home Depot. Now, it's not perfect how I did it. It's not, because I'm not a professional contractor. Let me just say that first. So the first thing that I did with this cabinet, after taking the wall molding off, the wall trim off the back of the wall, and only that one in the back, I was able to, and this is kind of a tight space, so excuse me. As you can see, I had to cut it in right there in order to make it look like a built-in. So I took strips of wood. Let me get down. I took strips of wood, and I still gotta fix this and paint the door and stuff. So I took a strip of wood and I put it right here, and then when I got to the bottom, I had to notch it out. So what happened was, when I caulked it, it settled, and I'm going to have to redo it again, so that way you can't see where I cut it. And I did this side as well. This side came out kind of bad. It did. So let me show you what I have on the inside of this. Now, again, this is everything that I need to use for baking and whatever else that I need. I put my, oh, that's just the cabinet. So what I did was, it's scrubbing up against the piece that I put right there, but I had to make sure it was tight when I put it there, so when I open the door, it makes that noise. So this is where I put all of my kitchen towels, right here. And right here I have my oven mitts. I have my, what do you call that? A book stand for my cookbooks. And down here I put all of my cutting boards and my aprons. So whenever I need to, now these are the ones I don't use for cooking when I'm cooking meats or chopping vegetables, okay? These are only for when I serve food on them, or if I'm baking something or making something, then these are the cutting boards that I use. I purposely put this shelf right here, close together, because I didn't really need it, but I did, so that way I can put my oven mitts and whatever I need right there. And it's gonna make a noise again when I close it. Now, what I did not do was, I did not paint this cabinet. I just did not want to do it on the bottom, and that's where you can see the paint. I put a piece up under here, and like I said, I am a rookie. I have to go back and re-caulk it. Well, I didn't caulk this at the bottom, but I'm going to have to re-caulk this at the top. So just to let you know, I still have to go back and re-caulk it. And I got paint splatter on the floor that I still got to clean up, which is easily to get up. So I'm going to show you the bad and the good. Okay, one thing about me is I'm going to always keep it real with you guys. It's going to look better once I re-caulk this right here, and then caulk that down there. Okay, so I got to re-caulk it. And like I said, I painted the whole cabinet. And what I did was, because every time I put something on the shelves, the paint kept, even after 2 days of letting it dry, it still was sticking to the bottom of something. So I took some paintable wallpaper and it's not glued down or anything like that. And I stuck it on top simply because I got tired of when I move something, it's kind of stuck to the paint. So that's why I put this there, and I did it on all of the shelves. I decided to put my mixer in here because I wanted to get it off my countertop. I'm trying to clean my countertop off so I don't have unnecessary items on my countertop. And then on top of that, the reason why I did this pantry this way is because I want to see my bowls. I want to know what I have to use. So that is the reason why I put them here. And I tried to style it just a little bit. And I put my cookbooks right there. So all of my bowls that I use for special things, I don't use them for meats or anything like that, or even for like macaroni and cheese or something like that. I don't use these for that. I use them for other things. And the funny thing is, when it was sitting on my countertop when my grandkids were living here, they scratched it up. So I wanted to get it off the counter. Next is where I did the tiles on the wall. And you can see up here it's a little bit thick. And I wanted to make sure that when I grouted that to close it in. Okay, and I did. I got the sides perfectly. You see that? Yes. I'm not a pro. Like I said, I am a rookie. So I did the best I can. I did buy a Ryobi, if I'm saying that correctly, wet saw. So that way I can cut my tile. And I'm so glad. I think it's something that you may have to use outside because of the water, or either just put down a lot of towels. But if I can find a picture of it, I will post a picture on the side. So let me try to see if I can stand back. What I also did was I put lights up under the cabinets. You can't see that one. There you go, up there. So let me turn on the lights. And that looks so good. I love the ambiance of the light when it shines down. And you're probably asking, well, why would you put lights right there? And it's the door is going to be closed. But when I do have the door open and I am baking and I need to use something, I want to be able to turn on the lights. And plus, it just gives me that look, okay? I wanted to go that extra mile. So up here are just my measuring bowls, or when I'm mixing something, it has the pour spout right there. I can use this one right here. This one I only use for when I'm making, say, brownies, cupcakes, or anything like that. And up here, I have my metal bowls right there when I'm making pancakes or something. So those are up there. And up here, I have my glass bowls right there and one baking dish. And I don't know why I didn't put the other three up there, but I'm probably going to have to do it. But what I did was, since this cabinet is all white, another reason why I did the tile on the back wall is because I wanted to add a little bit of color. Okay, because I could have painted the cabinets a color and just left the wall, but I wanted to leave the cabinets white, and I didn't want to touch the manufacturer's paint that is on the cabinet, so I can wipe it down. So that's all I want to do, and I don't want to have to worry about peeling or chipping paint. So I just left it alone, and I added the tile splash for my color, and I used the color gray for my grout, as you can see on the side. So this is what I did to my, oh, and another question you may have is, why did I put this up here so high? The reason why is because I knew I wanted to make this a display. So if this door is open when someone comes over, let me tell you, I've already gotten the reactions from my daughters. And they like, oh my God, that looks so good. So this is my, what's the word? This is my, uh, the piece, the part that's going to stand out. I can't, if you can think of a name to call it, then let me know. But yeah, I wanted this part to particularly stand out. I added the black cutting board. Really, that's not a cutting board I think you can cut on, but more of a decorative piece. So I added that back there because I wanted to bring in a little bit of black to give me a little bit of color. Hence, that is the reason why I brought in, I just laid these tea towels right here. This one is like a blue with a grayish tone, undertone to it. And the black and the grayish blue book to give me a little bit of color. And this looks so good. Now, what I got to do next is I tried wiping this off. So I got to try to repaint. I'm going to repaint it to, I guess it came from the door opening and closing over the years. So I got to paint it. Even though I tried to wipe it, it's not coming off. So I got to redo the door as well. And yeah, so I just wanted to show you how I did. Let me try to see if I can stand back. So, and I did post a lot of pictures on my Instagram of the different progress that the different stages of the project. So, and plus those lights are also on a timer. So when I want to turn them off, like for example, if I'm using any of the items, I can turn the lights on as I'm putting my items back. And one thing I like to do is, if you can see this plate back here, I like how the light shines down on that and it enhances the bowls even more. That's why I wanted to add the lights, because it really does enhance the items that I have up here. So, and if I want to, I can just turn this one on and turn the rest of them off. But yeah, I know a lot of people probably wouldn't have put this shelf up this high, but I did because that's what I wanted to do, because I wanted this to be my focal point. Okay, so that is the reason why I did that. Now I still have some touch up that I need to do, like right here and down there on the at the bottom on the trim. And but I wanted to go ahead and get this videoed and show you. And the grayish color, it matches my refrigerator perfectly. I wanted to make sure that whatever I did matches the kitchen and around my home. So yeah, if you like it, then let me know in the comments below. And if you want to join me on my Instagram, join me at Diamond2872. I will be happy to have you down there. And thank you for watching. And I will see you guys in another video. And always remember to put that diamond touch on anything that you decide to do. Bye.